So I had a very interesting journey, as you know, but maybe some others of your listeners don't know. I was an oceanographer. So I went like this, to writing instead of like this. Yeah, so I loved books and I loved writing, but as a woman in India, I just really felt it was very important that I needed to be financially stable. And to do that,
Mm.
I felt like I needed a job. And for some reason, I thought that science would give me a steady job. And it's kind of true because writing goes up and down and up and down. It's so unpredictable.
Yeah, and it's kind of interesting because I've heard you were talking about in one interview how some people see them as being such different careers, but you actually saw science and math as going together with writing really well. That it was, I'm trying to remember how you phrased it, that it was like just like another language or another way of expressing.
Yeah, for me, I feel like the words on a page are a little bit like music, right? And everybody makes the connection between mathematics and music, and they're like, "Oh, those are so much alike." Well, words and patterns of sounds, on the page are what writing is about in some ways.
And so
Um,
what made you make the leap then from, so you had this career as an oceanographer, and then why the switch to author? What made you make that leap?
I loved to write, but there was something that also, beyond just the love of it. As when I was an oceanographer, I felt like it was like beating my head against a wall at one point because so much of what's happening to the world today with global climate change,
Mm.
and warming and all of that, we knew it was going to happen. So we were talking about that already, and I felt like people would just close their eyes and look away and not want to listen, not want to interact with things if they were coming from a place that was not so compassionate sometimes,
Mm.
or fear. And I really feel that our books, especially books, I think, that take a deep dive into emotion, I think books like that can really help open up, people's minds and hearts so that it is not, this place of fear that people are coming from, but rather a place of compassion.